This is why you need to start using social media as your personal growth tool in 2026. I know everyone keeps screaming that social media is ruining our lives and all that blah blah blah. It sounds dramatic, but what if I tell you something a little uncomfortable? That social media is not evil at all. We are just using it on autopilot without thinking. And if you watch this video till the end, in 2026, social media will become one of the calmest, smartest self-growth tools. It's like a cheat code to self-confidence if you use it right. वैसे I'm not gonna
preach about how you can make money and all from this. उसके लिए बहुत सारी information already पड़ी है इंटरनेट पे और मैंने खुद हज़ारों वीडियोस वैसी देख रखी हैं. So you can
this one is about the personal growth and more like an SNS guide to you. So hello everyone, I am Jyot and welcome to By Jyot. If you've been following me for some time, you know that I've been talking about glow up and all and a lot of that on this channel. ये video थोड़ी सी different है and it is something that I really think is important and also a very interesting way to use social media. I have divided this video in 3 parts and by the end you'll have a clear idea on how and why you need to start using SNS this year. So शुरू करते हैं. Social media isn't just about Instagram or YouTube or whatever app you're doom scrolling at 2 a.m. when your brain should be actually resting. It's a whole digital environment. It's where we express who we are, where we look for connection, where we try to feel seen, understood, and sometimes less alone. Here is something that no one says clearly enough, that social media does not change you. It actually amplifies who you already are. Your curiosities, your insecurities, your creativity, your loneliness, both the soft parts and the messy ones gets louder. And that's not a flaw, that's just exposure. Then why does it feel so addictive? Of course, it pulls you in. Humans are literally wired for belonging and validation and expression. Likes feel good, comments feel warm, and seeing yourself being relatable feels safe, familiar, comforting, and that makes you human. The problem starts when we shame ourselves instead of understanding ourselves, because when you understand why something feels good, you can stop letting it control you. But seriously, no one talks enough about how social media has literally taught people skills, healed people emotionally, and connected souls that felt invisible. People
learn for free. They have built careers from their bedrooms. They find communities that they never had in real lives, and for the first time they feel understood.
For some people, social media wasn't a distraction, it was a doorway. And if used right, it does not pull you away from life, it actually supports it. So here are a few easy ways that I have been using social media as a sneaky self-growth habit. The 52 posts. Let me tell you a little secret that quietly changed how I live my weeks. I started posting moments of my life like every week, and not just for consistency or algorithm or any attention, but just for the sake of capturing my life, my year in like 52 different posts. When you know that you're choosing one moment to remember, your brain starts noticing joy everywhere, like lights on the walls, random laughter, and you start appreciating things in your life. I don't know why, but I feel more present when I know that these are the moments that I am going to look back one day and realize कि भाई क्या क्या किया है मैंने अभी तक. Number 2 is captions as quiet self-therapy. You know that I have talked about journaling on this channel a lot. Well, we don't need to journal for like 20 minutes like a monk. Sometimes just writing down that today felt heavy, but I still stayed, is more than enough. That's your journal for the day. This thing builds emotional clarity without pressure, and I feel like that the growth that happens gently always lasts longer. I have used captions for this job, जो भी मैं अपनी photos नीचे लिखती हूँ, because honestly nobody reads that and it just feels so good to get that thing out of your system. Not poetic, not deep, just real, just like self-expression. Number 3 is that your feed is your mental diet. Your feed is literally your mental diet, and if it's making you feel rushed or insecure or behind, that's not motivation, that's literally misalignment. And I highly recommend that you spend a little time and clean out your followings and followers, because jane we are giving our brains so much of negativity every single day. But this is a place where we can actually choose कि आप अपनी brain ਨੂੰ ਕੀ diet देनी है. Follow calm voices, honest people जिन्हां नाल तुसी relate कर सकते हो, instead of just exposing yourself to the things just because you don't want to feel left alone. Your mind relaxes the exact moment your feed stops yelling at you. So after this video, make sure you go to your Instagram and your Facebook and your Twitter and all of that, and just see about what is the content that these apps are giving you. And if you do not need it, you can just curate your feed in a different way and follow the things that you don't need in life, block some certain type of content that you don't need. Number 4, create without posting sometimes, because silent creation builds skill without messing with your self-worth. Record videos, draft posts only for yourself, write captions and save them privately. Don't upload everything. It will help you restore that joy in creation. It separates self-worth from reactions, because you're not worried about how everyone will see it or कि react karenge log, or you just do it for yourself. You build a confidence that does not depend on validation from others. You still grow, but you grow quietly. And before we move forward to the few creative things that you can do, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel and straighten your back and drink a little water. Okay, let's go forward. So these are a few things that you can do using social media. Number 1 is to use a theme of the month posting. Choose a random theme or a color or a vibe, and you can create your page according to that theme. It's just for fun. It's something I like to do sometimes. Number 2 is turning your saves into education. Seriously, tell me, last time saved folder kada khol ke dekhya si. We just keep saving everything we want to do and then never look at it again. So this is your reminder to check out your saved folder every week, like on Sunday. And pick one thing that you will do from that folder. It could be a dish that you want to try out or a new skill or anything. And जो चीज़ तुसी कर ली, delete that from the saved folder, because now you have it of your own. Number 3, posting as exposure therapy. Posting not only for the likes, but for desensitization. What happens when you repetitively post, it reduces the fear of being seen. Holi, obviously. Ikodam tani. But it's a great start. You can start with your close friends and then private stories, and when you're ready, when you feel like it, you can start posting publicly if you want. Number 4 is to use social media as a time capsule. वैसे इस point में मैंने ज़्यादा exaggerate करने दी लोड़ है नहीं, but when you will look back at all those moments, you will see कितना survive करके आए हो and how much you've changed, and that you're not stuck somewhere, that you're evolving every single time. It just builds self-trust. See, the problem doesn't start when you open the app. It starts when scrolling becomes unconscious. That's when comparison sneaks in and your attention drops and silence feels uncomfortable. Most people are not addicted to social media. They are just addicted to escaping the discomfort. And since we are reaching the end of this video, I just want to tell you that you do not need to delete your apps to live peacefully. You just need to start using them intentionally. Social media should serve as your growth and not replace your presence. And honestly, most peaceful and successful people today are not offline. They are well established and they are aware as F. And you can be that too, because I just gave you the tips on how to. And if you like this video, make sure you share it with your friends, and you can also create a page where you post every single shit that you do. When you look back at it, you're just gonna cherish all those moments. And baki to sit straight and drink some water and subscribe to the channel for more. Bye.